As every seasoned professional knows, routines not only become comfortable, but habitual. Especially when it comes to your workflow, following the same-ish steps to success helps you work more productively and efficiently. This is a positive way to function, as long as the rituals you're developing are healthy and not detrimental. So when a poor night's sleep thanks to a last-minute deadline becomes less random and more frequent, your performance may start to suffer. Here, a look at the most dangerous bedtime habits professionals. 1. You work right until lights off. From the time you physically leave the office to the time it takes to wrangle children, or your friends together for dinner, run an errand and finally settle into bed, you're likely tempted to give your email a once-over just in case you missed something urgent. Though constant connectivity may be beneficial when conducting business across the world, if you want to sleep in your own time zone, workplace expert Amy Cooper Hakim, PhD says signing off at least an hour or so before you want to sleep is essential. 2. You exercise close to bedtime. Not everyone has the ability to happily wake up before the sun does to run a few miles or take an indoor cycling class. And sure, schedules and certain working environments don't offer as much flexibility with a midday yoga class between meetings. But to get the most restorative benefits out of your 8-hour snooze fest, Hakim says sweating right before bedtime is a poor choice. The key is to make sure you work out at least 4 hours before you want to rest. Because any sort of cardiovascular exertion causes your heart rate to skyrocket, asking it to calm down a mere hour later is near impossible. 3. You don't go to sleep at the same time every night. Sorry, but your mom probably isn't available to call you at 10 p.m. every night to tell you to get to bed already. Even if you won't get grounded if you stay up past midnight, career expert Cheryl Palmer says you'll deflate your creativity and cognitive function if you don't practice being consistent with your bedtime. 4. You pull all-nighters. Sure, you might have double-fisted cappuccinos to cram for biology exams in college and still managed to down a six-pack the next night. Now that you're a hem older, your body isn't quite as equipped to handle sleeplessness. As Majid explains, studies show that staying awake for 24 hours can have the same effect as a 0.10 blood alcohol content, thus throwing off your sleep-wake cycle. And even if you think you can make it up on the weekend, Majid says that much like jet lag, catching up on sleep isn't quite as easy peasy. 5. You booze before bed. Your manager had negative feedback on everything you said or wrote today. Your best friend from college is passively aggressively texting you with how you're lacking, and that donut you downed out of stress has you feeling drowsy. Stressful days call for ways to release the tension, but a big ol' glass of red wine or a stiff cocktail isn't the solution, according to Majid. That is if you plan to sleep well at night.